Hi there, just an update on the CL. So previously when you saw it, I just got it and I just cleaned the interior. So the Saturday following that, got it into the workshop and we replaced the front and the rear accumulators, which are located, the first one's in this front wheel arch, this side, just behind here. And there's just a big ball there. So replace that. That came undone quite easily, that was the easiest. And then the rear accumulator is located just above the exhaust silencer on this side, just behind the wheel well there. That was the trickiest one to remove. And then also changed the, what do they call it? Pulsation damper. So the pulsation damper, you can actually see, is just located at the back there. So I did that. So replace that, then filled up the fluid, started it, and it was fine. All lifted up, that was good. And then did the fluid change. So you just take the return hose, I'll show you, off of the reservoir and just point it into a bucket, basically. And then all the old fluid goes into the bucket while someone else keeps the reservoir filled up. So, yeah. So that's the return hose there. So you just put that into a bucket, that fills up the bucket, and then you keep topping up the fluid until it's clean. So do that, and then also replace the filter on the end of here and the filter on the power steering hose. And then once I'd done that, went to do a rodeo, which is where it kind of dances about. But it wouldn't do it initially because I had to calibrate the full height of the suspension. So I went into that, set the full height, it jumped up as high as it could go, then dropped back down, and then went back into the rodeo, and then it did a rodeo for 20 minutes. It all came back fine, it was all working correctly, drove it home and back, and that's been absolutely fine. Then I bought it in the next day because I got some tyres for it, which are there, and I've also got some new tyres for the back. Decided the rear wheels were slightly corroded on the diamond cut lip, so they've gone off to be refurbished. They'll be back tomorrow. And then these ones I've just polished up, got new wheel centres. I've also painted, giving it the wheel bolts 3 coats, and then lacquered them. So they're all nice. And then you might have seen also I just painted the brake hubs and also the calipers in gloss black, because a vague memory from looking at pictures, they were black on the ones of this era. And same at the back there. Also, what else have I done? Also the passenger side headlight wasn't working on dipped beam, this dipped beam. So I managed to get one on eBay, the whole unit, including the ballast, for £75, which was a bit of a result. So just took off the bumper, which wasn't too difficult. There's just a screw here, screw in between the lights, another screw here in between that cover. The middle grille at the bottom just pops out by 4 clips, and then there's 2 bolts under there. You take out the wheel arch liners, and then there's just a clip that slots on, holds them both together there, a metal clip, so you just pull that out, and then just pop the wing out here. There's a final clip at the front of the wing there, and then it just pops off. And then there was just another two bolts holding the headlight in there and down there. And then the headlight came out, plugged the new one back in, and it's all working correctly. And it was a bit of a result because the other headlight also was a bit yellowy, whereas I'm obviously going to polish them, but it's ended up looking fine. So that's it. Also, when we did the suspension, I did an oil change and filter change as well. So I've got the rest of the service to do. I've got to do the 16 spark plugs, which I'm looking forward to, the air filters, the fuel filter, and then the gearbox service, and then that should be pretty much it. And then I'll possibly be doing the front brakes because someone's put new pads on when really it should have had discs and pads. And I'll probably just do the rear pads at the same time because the discs look all right, but the pads are getting a little bit low. and then to be honest, it's all good. Subject to no problems, it should be fine. So yeah, hopefully the rear wheels will come back tomorrow. The front ones, I just need to put those tyres on, so it's ended up with Pirelli P0s, which I'm quite happy about for the price. And then it should be all usable and everything. The only other issue was the fan's a bit noisy as well. So I need to take the fan out and have a look at it, see if there's anything I can do, because a brand new one's about £500 and then used ones are about £200. So, but it works fine, it's just noisy. So I'm hoping to see if there's something I can do to sort that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Bye.